On behalf of my family, I'd like to make you all feel welcome here. My mother's father was a man named Danny Embry, and Danny Embry was born at Kilkeven Station. His father was a man who had 3 names. He had the name Yidaki, he had the name Warden, and when he died with the name Yabba. And Yabba is the biggest, tallest, strongest tree in the forest. He had a white name. That white name was Fred Embry. And he was given a king plate. And on that king plate it says Fred Embry, King of Mount My Station. February 21st, 1927. He was a black snake man. Then his father had 3 names, Tundaran, Nimburum, and when he died with the name Danby. When he died up at a place up here called Tawantin. And that's my association with this landscape. Now I would like to call on any family that would like to come up to introduce themselves as having cultural affiliation with this landscape.
Like I said before, my name's Brett Miller. My family originated basically just over the other side of this hill, Miller River. So from there, my family sort of grew from that side of the hill and moved towards the coastline. But now every year, at this time of the year, we come up here and we share in these festivities that we have here today. So on behalf of my people, this is the Nalbo people, the Chile family, thank you all for being here. Have a good day.
Thank you. I'm a Gamilaroi woman. I was born in Dirranbandi with all my sisters in the fringe dwellers camp there. We have connections to here though through our non-Indigenous side. On my non-Indigenous side, my great-grandfather was one of the first settlers around the Tawantin area. So we have, I think it's now 7 generations of our children being born on the Sunshine Coast, which is pretty deadly as well. And so we go back a long way with Bev's family and other Murrays on the coast too. But we had huge gatherings like this for our area around the fish traps. And I also hear stories from our old people that we travelled down through and camped at places like Chinchilla on the walk down for the Bunya festivals. And that would have taken us around 6 to 9 months to come here. So it must have been worth it. I think it's worth it for us to be here today, even with the rain coming down, celebrating significant trees on the coast. That my husband and I are doing tree installation down here, and it's called Sorry Tree. And what it's about is, my husband's not Aboriginal, that when the national apology occurred, that for us it didn't actually end the conversations we'd been having. It actually generated far more than we'd ever had as a couple before around Stolen generation, around the apology. Oh, there's my husband there. we had some interesting conversations, and I think that sorry wasn't the end of the sentence, it was actually the beginning of the sentence, and that there needs to be a lot more conversations that occur for real healing to happen in this country. I read the statistics during the week that Aboriginal children are being removed from their families at 7 times the rate of non-Indigenous children. The aftermath of stolen gen is going to be felt for many, many generations to come unless we start having some really open, strong dialogue around this. The grief didn't just abate on the sorry. For us, it was the start of perhaps the healing process. It wasn't the end of it. So what we're asking, there's a journey to go through, as always, through the pathway for you to have a thought about what you feel about the apology and what your response to it might have been, or where you'd like it to go to next. When you come back to the art station, we've created these beautiful leaves for you to write on what your response would be, and we're going to hang it on that beautiful white tree down there, and hopefully by the end of the day that tree will just be full of green leaves. And if your comments aren't so wonderful and optimistic, that's fine too. What I'm asking for is open, honest dialogue. So come down and see us after the opening.